Hello. Speech off. So today I'm going to be recording a series of video snippets, and I first want to shout out my good friends at Colorado Talking Book Library. I'm going to start by doing a side-by-side comparison. First looks at the new DA2 Advanced Book Player. So I did something stupid. I'm going to turn this camera. For the benefit of those who are blind or visually impaired, I'm going to do as much description of where the camera is placed. All of these videos here, as a rule, are going to have some full description. There's going to be lots of audio-related commentary. But I want to warn everybody, you are not going to see your typical boring videos about technology here. So I'm going to try to be like Unbox Therapy meets Seinfeld, if I could try that. So let's start with comparisons. I am having the camera is pointed at Mr. Old School, or the Old School player. So let's look at the button layout of this one. Your Old School player has, let's see, your speaker is right in the middle. You have tone here, tones up and down, speed up and down buttons are here. The tone buttons have a raised arrow thing around them, but your speed does not. Over here, I have the info button. It's shaped like a diamond. It's right here. There's a dot in the middle of that button. The Braille letter I is next to it. And then you have a left arrow button with an arrow with a mark thingy, and above that there's a Braille P for previous. Here in the middle is a menu, what looks like a menu button, but it's like a level button. It's weird because when you navigate this bad boy, what you have to do is press this one repeatedly to do level changes and stuff. The right button, I have my finger close to the right button. There's an arrow on it, and it has a marky thing like a little line on the end of it, and there's an N right there. And then there's the B, Braille B, next to what looks like a rectangle button with a vertical marky thing. It's like a line. There you go. That's your bookmark button. Then there is a raised, straight tactile line across. You have the power button.
Messages, Jessica Sears. Everybody gives their dogs what they feel is best. Also, don't read everything on the internet. It's not good for you. I learned that the hard way. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to spend $70 and $80 and sometimes an upwards of over $100 for what people say is more healthy and raw food. Group to open the notifications.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, it's the only stuff that you get in a bit. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see. So you have, oh, that's true. So then you have the power button. It's got a roundy, indenty button thingy. And there's a Braille P next to it. The sleep button is like, it's shaped like a crested moon thing. Volume's up and down button has kind of an arrowish, like a V thing. It's got like them two buttons. And then down here you got left play, which is the square with a round indent in the middle, and then the right. I'm going to go ahead and also give you an impression of each of these, and let's compare to our new guy right over here. So up here you have buttons. This is the cool thing I like about this one. Tone and volume are distinct as well.
Messages, Jessica Sears. Shannon doesn't need dog treats, but I do appreciate it. Like Casey said, if you're going to be here for a few hours, you might want to bring some toys or something for Malcolm to do. He also is more than welcome to play with Shannon. I just want to make sure he doesn't pull her hair or anything like that. She loves everybody, though I would love to let him have her. Group to open the notifications.
Of course, and I'll be glad. I might be popping over to a friend's house on Saturday. Certainly, I'll make sure Malcolm has crayons and we'll hang out and stuff. Of course. So that's my friend Jessica. I want to give a shout out to her. She's awesome. So, and here's the neat thing. This one is also much sleeker. I'm just going to do a pan over to the right side. Sleeker than the other. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. These 6 buttons are tone. This is nice. Volume is in the middle. And then you have speed right there. Up, down, are labeled Braille's U and D, and they have a triangle shape and they look like arrows. It's a lovely setup. I like how these are lined up. Then you have, let's see, left is labeled next to it with an L. Right arrow is labeled next to that with a R. And here is our power button. It is less indented than the other guy. This guy has like just simply a flat disc, but it's very distinct. There is an outward kind of a thing around it. It's a distinct border. It's cool. I like these. Mark is marked with an MK. It's for your bookmarks, but it's also useful for deleting books, which I'll demonstrate later. Then you have, let's see, your info button is a square comparative to the diamond. And I like this square. It's got the I in Braille on top, and it's also a little bit indented lower. Cool. Oh, and right down here, here is mode. I love this button. I've been getting to know mode. It's awesome. Mode is awesome because, well, you can switch between Bard, which this one totally beats this one a lot. Let's see. And then you have sleep, which is a roundy button. I like this roundy button. It's neat because it has like a little, looks like a, shoot, it looks almost like a half moon thing on top. It's really neat. Then you have right, and actually it's rewind this time. This is a rewind button. Play is here. It's a smaller square, and I like this even more indented circle. Okay, that's a little much, but I like it. Cool. I mean, some people would see it like that. And right here is your fast forward button. That there is your, and some more hardware comparisons. This here, I'm panning it up. Like, see the, y'all got to be able to see the handle. Okay. Here is the handle and versus this one, the retractable handle, like we know from the old guys, the tapes. And on Mr. Old School, right here, there's your back. And all the feet from this one kind of fell. Oh God, I'm sorry. But there is the way this wire is situated, it goes into that little thingy, like the tapes used to do. And we're gonna go over to this side. Look over here. You have a USB-C, that is how you charge this. Yes, it's a rechargeable battery, but the plug is actually in my room. It's, right. And let's see, here's USB-A. You still have your old school 3.5 millimeter jack. I love you, people who use wired headphones. So that is your hardware side by side. Enjoy, everybody. So if you're considering getting the DA2 player, that is your comparison in terms of your hardware. I'm going to do another video now about how each of these sound, and then we'll do some of the other differences between the two.